Hey guys, and welcome back to Legends of IdleOn, and we have some World 4 pets here. I'm going to try and unlock. Let's see what we can get. We are on the TVs, and I have some platinum eggs, and there you can see I got the donut pet. There we go. We can upgrade this one as well, but the big problem is I'm missing the breedable multi, so I often have these big stacks of rare eggs I save up, but then the problem is I just don't have the breedable multi right away, and that ends up being the issue. So I decided to do some work on the World 4 tower defense for worship. Just some setup here I got off of YouTube. I didn't come up with this. I'm not good enough to come up with this setup, so I just went on YouTube and grabbed the first one I could see. And then that was only to, I think, round 50, and then after that I just kind of winged it. But it worked. My towers are much stronger than they were before. I think my boulder roller is at level 49 out of 50 or something. So I probably could have leaned on that one a little bit more, but the key here seemed to basically be to use the sort of lightning towers with the party starter to increase their speed, and just do that. And there's also a crack in there. I don't know if that was worth it or not, but it does help with some of the bosses. But then later on, some of the other bosses, like the stronger ones in later rounds, started to go past the Kraken at it started to be much less effective. So I don't know. I feel like some of these tower defense things, you kind of have to really learn the different rounds and understand where you might want to swap towers out or something like that. Because this one took freaking forever here. I was just trying to get these couple of boss mobs down right here to get the round 50. And I do manage to do it. I thought I sped this up, but clearly I did not speed this clip up enough because I'm still struggling to defeat them. But eventually it did work. As you can see, though, the Kraken eyeballs were helping out a lot in this particular part of the rounds. They were completely holding those guys at bay. So I thought that was pretty huge, because otherwise they definitely would have walked through my whole setup. So I thought that was pretty big. But what starts happening in the later rounds is that some of them can move so fast, they're almost teleporting. It's kind of wild. I'd never seen that before. And then you can see here what happened. That guy was getting pushed out of range. That's the downside of the Kraken, is sometimes it does that and the eyeballs start pushing it out of range of the towers. And I've had it get trapped in a corner before. The mob get trapped in a corner and then I can't hit it. So I just had to get rid of the Kraken tower at that point, since that guy was almost down anyways. So you kind of have to do some micromanagement sometimes with that tower. But on the whole, I felt like it helped me get past that round. So there we go, new prayer. New prayer unlocked. And then I skipped ahead here, wave 70. And this is about where I got up to, basically. Maybe around 71. After this, it started to get really insane. I wasn't even sure what to spend my points on, to be honest. I just kept upgrading my existing towers. I think I made a mistake here. I put down 2 Krakens. I thought maybe that would be helpful. Given the level of my boulder roller, maybe I should have put more of those down. I may also just have completely no idea what I'm doing, since I never play tower defense and I don't really know what the good combinations are. I just have to steal setups from other people. But I felt like I should do more tower defense because I've been leveling my towers for a while now, and most of them are pretty decent. Like I said, boulder roller, I have it 49 out of 50. May almost be at 50 out of 50 at this point. And most of the other ones are in the 30s or upper 30s, something like that. So they're not too bad. The party starter and lightning tower, that is. You can see here, I was completely I did not have this round under control at all. They were just zooming through those eyeballs. They were not containing them, probably because there were too many of them, but I was like, gosh darn it, I should have had more boulder rollers, I think. Maybe. I didn't upgrade the boulder rollers that much. Maybe that was a mistake given how high leveled mine are. Maybe I should have had more of an emphasis on those and then tried to swap back and forth. I definitely could have had 1, 2, or 3, maybe more boulder rollers if I'd gotten rid of the Krakens and something else. But yeah, I couldn't hold off there, and this round just completely annihilates me. So that was the end of that. But you can see here, I get some souls there, 1.57k souls with 98.7k EXP. That is insanely better than it was previously, and now should allow me to actually be able to craft some things such as the Starfire tier mage weapon. So that's going to be probably our next focus here, is to craft that, since now I should be able to acquire enough squishy souls to make that happen. I want to start getting the Starfire stuff equipped on my characters before World 5, so that for once I can actually kind of be up to par with the more meta players. Obviously, those players have like way higher leveled characters, but you know, it's not going to stop me from trying to play a little bit of catch up. I'm also thinking, based off of the recent stuff, that I'm going to do maybe some idle skilling videos if people would like that, but a lot of other people have probably played idle skilling, so I don't know. Maybe my adventures would be unique. I might include some of that, mix that in. Because like I said, it's kind of hard to get daily IdleOn stuff, so I'm trying though. So here we go. The Diabolical Opticule. And we have all the requirements now. The Nullo Salt, I'm still a little, you know, I'm don't quite have as much Nullo Salt as I would like, but it's coming along okay. I have enough for what I have right now, but once I start to get more materials, I suspect I'm going to eventually hit a wall, like a time wall with the salt again. We'll see. I'll have to work on it some. So here we go. Let's see what we've got there. Of course, this build isn't like super optimized for damage, probably. If I wanted to, I could push it higher. But there we go. Gets up to 27 mil. I don't know if that's good or bad or what. It's probably not very good, but we could get it higher if I like equipped chips and all that. So there you go. That's the setup I've got here. Mostly luster on this character with the Chizor helm, just because of the bonus it gives. We've got 2 damage rings from Rams. I should try and get the Chizor scarf. I need more of those. But other than that, I think it's pretty solid. So there we go. Thanks for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next video.